On US Citizenship Book, practice the latest 128 civics questions, USCIS 2025, in a clear and simple way. Perfect study guide to prepare for your US citizenship interview with confidence. US Citizenship Book.
Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s.
Susan B. Anthony.
Many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one.
Declaration of Independence.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson.
The executive branch has many parts. Name one.
President of the United States.
Name your U.S. representative.
Answers will vary.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
J.D. Vance.
What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain?
American Revolution.
Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Liberty. Equality.
How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives?
Two years.
Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military?
The President of the United States.
Name one power that is only for the federal government.
Print paper money.
What amendment says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are U.S. citizens?
Fourteenth Amendment.
Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War?
To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait.
Why did the United States enter World War I?
Because Germany attacked U.S. civilian ships.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
Name one power that is only for the states.
Provide schooling and education.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Donald Trump.
How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case?
5.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent?
Citizens of their state.
What does the President's cabinet do?
Advises the President of the United States.
Why were the Federalist Papers important?
They supported passing the U.S. Constitution.
The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government?
Executive branch.
Who elects members of the House of Representatives?
Citizens from their congressional district.
What is one part of the judicial branch?
Supreme Court.
The Civil War had many important events. Name one.
Battle of Fort Sumter.
Why did the United States enter the Korean War?
To stop the spread of communism.
James Madison is famous for many things. Name one.
Father of the Constitution.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent?
Citizens in their district.
Why did the United States enter World War II?
Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor.
Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there are 50 states.
During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States?
Communism.
What is Independence Day?
The country's birthday.
Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one.
U.S. diplomat.
Name one example of an American innovation.
Light bulb.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States?
Citizens of the United States.
What U.S. war ended slavery?
The Civil War.
What is the supreme law of the land?
U.S. Constitution.
Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators?
To more closely follow public opinion.
What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
Name the 3 branches of government.
Legislative, executive, and judicial.
Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does.
Forms the government.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Answers will vary.
How can people become United States citizens?
Naturalize.
When did all women get the right to vote?
After World War I.
Name 3 national U.S. holidays.
New Year's Day. Memorial Day. Veterans Day.
Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one.
Fought for civil rights.
How long do Supreme Court justices serve?
Lifetime appointment.
It is important for all men, age 18 through 25, to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why.
Required by law.
There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
What part of the federal government writes laws?
U.S. Congress.
How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution?
Amendments.
Why is the Declaration of Independence important?
It says America is free from British control.
How many voting members are in the House of Representatives?
$435.
The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document?
Declaration of Independence.
Who elects U.S. senators?
Citizens from their state.
What are 2 cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy.
The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean?
Self-government.
Name one power of the U.S. Congress.
Writes laws.
How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have?
$27.
What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress?
Senate and House of Representatives.
The President of the United States is elected for how many years?
For years.
What is the highest court in the United States?
Supreme Court.
Some states have more representatives than other states. Why?
Because of the state's population.
What does the judicial branch do?
Reviews laws.
Name one power of the President.
Signs bills into law.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Vice President of the United States.
Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why?
To be independent of politics.
What is the economic system of the United States?
Free market economy.
Why does each state have 2 senators?
Equal representation for small states.
There are 3 branches of government. Why?
Checks and balances.
How many senators does each state have?
2.
Who vetoes bills?
The President of the United States.
What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment?
It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The President of the United States.
The American Revolution had many important events. Name one.
Battle of Bunker Hill.
Why is the Electoral College important?
It decides who is elected president.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
What founding document was written in 1787?
U.S. Constitution.
Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one.
First Secretary of State.
What is Veterans Day?
A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military.
The nation's first motto was, E pluribus unum. What does that mean?
We all become one.
The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one.
Freedom.
The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why?
Because of the 22nd Amendment.
How many seats are on the Supreme Court?
9.
What is one way Americans can serve their country?
Vote.
George Washington is famous for many things. Name one.
Father of our country.
Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain.
High taxes.
When did all men get the right to vote?
After the Civil War.
What group of people was taken and sold as slaves?
Africans.
When did the Great Depression start?
The Great Crash, 1929.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana Territory.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
What was the Great Depression?
Longest economic recession in modern history.
There were 13 original states. Name 5.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Georgia.
Who appoints federal judges?
The President of the United States.
What is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States?
Vote. Join a political party.
Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one.
First Secretary of the Treasury.
What are three rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of expression. Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I.
What does the Bill of Rights protect?
The basic rights of Americans.
What is the form of government of the United States?
Republic.
Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one.
Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation.
Why is it important to pay federal taxes?
Required by law.
Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks.
War in Afghanistan.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
What did the Civil Rights Movement do?
Fought to end racial discrimination.
Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War?
To stop the spread of communism.
What is Memorial Day?
A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service.
Name two promises that new citizens make in the Oath of Allegiance.
Give up loyalty to other countries. Obey the laws of the United States.
How long is a term for a U.S. Senator?
Six years.
What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain?
Declaration of Independence.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Answers will vary.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War?
Russia.
Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one.
34th President of the United States.
What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s.
Susan B. Anthony.